Blake Anderson just finished his first season as Utah State's head coach. His team won 11 games, including a conference championship and a recent bowl game. This success is rare at Utah State, but what's even more impressive than the team's rise to the top is Coach Anderson's rise from the small town of Hubbard to the big stage of college football. Long before Blake Anderson was hoisting trophies and getting Gatorade baths on national TV, he was an everyday small town kid, falling in love with sports in his hometown of Hubbard.
It's like a typical Texas town. Friday night, everything's shut down. It's time to go to the game. That is what has fueled kind of my passion for sports.
That love of sports came with a love of winning. And as nice as Blake is as a person, his friends say he's ruthless as a competitor.
Yeah, we get pretty intense occasionally. I'd probably be lying if I said a few times it didn't result in fisticuffs, but that probably had a lot to do with shaping his mentality as far as being a competitor and wanting to be successful.
That mindset helped Blake play for Baylor and Sam Houston State, then climb the ranks from graduate assistant coach to big-time head coach. And even to this day, Blake's childhood friends see the same burning passion in his eyes.
It just brings back old times, and how we used to compete out there, and I see him competing on the field, as a coach now. It's not as a player, but I still see him competing.
Growing up in Hubbard, Blake never really imagined he would be a coach, but as he watched his NFL and NBA dreams fade away, he was drawn toward the clipboard and whistle.
The relationships that I had with coaches that coached me, I want to have that kind of relationship with players.
It has not been an easy road for Blake, but even as he's gone from that broke, lowly grad assistant to a successful head coach, his principles and convictions have never wavered.
If he's your friend, he's going to be your friend. Nothing's going to change about it. And if he's your coach, he's going to do what's best for you and try to do what's right for you.
Blake says he hopes his story and his journey will help inspire other small-town kids to follow their own big-time dreams.
And I just really was fortunate. God put me in a place with good people. I followed some really good people along the way. And I hope that kids see that and say, man, if that's something I really have a passion to do and I'll work hard, it's something I can do as well.
Coach Anderson says a lot of his coaching style and inspiration came from the great Grant Taft, who was his coach at Baylor in the late 80s.